Hello, this is Captain Chaudhary. In this video, I would like to discuss Hague-Bisbee rules and the Hamburg rules. I'm going to compare them on various issues. I'm going to pick up one by one and analyze these issues. So let's first talk about the origin. Let me take you to the year 1920 and years before that. We are talking about contract of carriage of goods by sea, covered by bills of lading or similar document of title. You know, there was concept of freedom of contract. The parties could contract with each other. This led the carrier to a much stronger bargaining position. So worldwide it was felt that there is a necessity to have uniform rules in respect of bills of lading so that the carrier's liabilities could be limited and the maximum immunities which he can enjoy are specified. So this gave rise to 1924 Hague rules. In 1963, after the study of Comité Maritime, a draft protocol was created. Eventually, that led to the formation of Hague-Bisbee rules in 1968. Talking about the formation of Hamburg rules, a report was made with the idea of the revision of Hague rules. This was necessitated by the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, UNCTAD. Eventually, the process culminated at the United Nations Conference on the Carriage of Goods by Sea at Hamburg in 1978 with the adoption of a new convention of the carriage of goods by sea, the Hamburg Rules. The Hamburg Rules became effective on 1st November 1992. One of the most distinguishing features of Hague-Bisbee rules compared to Hamburg rules was the exclusion or immunity that was provided to the carrier. The 17 exceptions in Article 4.2, they were so unique that they made these Hague-Bisbee rules so much different from Hamburg rules where practically these exclusions were not provided. Later I will discuss these issues in greater details when I talk about burden of proof. The proponents of Hamburg rules, they also say that Hague-Bisbee rules is generally old-styled. They are not in line with the development of shipping. For example, they don't talk about electronic signatures. Under Hamburg rules, the signature on the bills of lading may be in handwriting, printed in facsimile, perforated, stamped, in symbols, or made by any other mechanical or electronic means, if not inconsistent with the law of the country where the bills of lading is issued. So as we can see, this could be considered in line with e-bills of lading or giving an access to the electronic bills of lading. Hague-Bisbee rules is silent on many issues, for example, delay, arbitrations, jurisdiction, and presumption of loss of cargo. That means, when do you assume that the cargo is lost? Whereas in Hamburg rules, it is said that the claimant, when he finds the cargo be not there within 60 days of expected date of delivery, the assumption would be that the cargo is lost. The Hamburg rules are opposed by ship-owning interests. Cargo-owning interests, on the other hand, they feel that the Hamburg rules, they provide fairer balance between the responsibilities of shippers and the carriers. Now, Hamburg rules have been in force since 1st November 1992 and so far 35 countries are party to it or they have ratified the Hamburg Convention. Now, Hamburg rules are more elaborate compared to the Hague-Bisbee rules. Even if you are not using them, they provide good guidance in respect of the responsibilities of the carrier. Many countries in the world, they adopt the hybrid rules, hybrid cargo rules, that is adopted from Hague-Bisbee rules as well as Hamburg rules. The principles adopted from both the rules. However, application may be different in different countries.